Hello Aiden, good morning. I know what happened back then 弄到你一直在 laugh and then you end up with a lot of symptoms because yeah, I don't like the kaya toast one. 他只是很好拿来玩而已咯 cause I see the reaction that he is presenting to me, right? The way he respond to me 我知道他很好拿来玩的 because he seems like 他看到我 like he like very excited then who asked you? Who? It's not my fault. Who asked him to be interested in me? Right? So you know lah. 好像拿一个 you know like playing with cats, you take the toy then you and then he thinks right that he got a chance right. Then 我一直 disturb 他 about 那个 lip filler. I know Eden, 因为你是听到 what I did to 那个 kaya toast right? That's why the symptoms 很多. Now you know what kind of man Aiden is already 吗？因为 I don't think it's random one because the way he is, what I did, and then I don't know him. He confirm laugh until 很多的。Yeah, I purposely kept asking about lip filler lah, you know, kissable lips ah, all the funny things. Then 那个 kaya toast 真的以为我喜欢他吗？ Like the thing is, 他知道我是故意的，因为 Aiden 知道我的 behavior 跟他的 behavior 是一样的。So, yeah, then especially when all these men, you know, they always look like they want to, yeah, and then you may think that because have, right, those men look like they want to, right, then I will pocket them, right? That's what you all think lah. It's reasonable to think that way, but you must remember those kind of men 我根本就看不上的，你知道吗？ And you must remember I'm visual, but I also have standards, okay? In terms of the quality I want, qualities lah, the character, the traits lah that I want in a man 嘛 So, 那个 is okay. You all must understand when all these men look like they have they're interested in me I'm not trying to pocket them, no. I am. To them, they are interested in sex lah. Then I'm interested in toying with them lor. So maybe the only thing that the only issue here is there's no issue lah. There's just two different people with two different goals lor, right? So the have your thing is going on between me and 那个 kaya toast, right? Is the part where I'm toying with him. Cause nothing happened eventually 我没有回去了 Okay, anyway I also got bored already 我不要回去了 Okay, yeah. Then 那个 kaya toast 的 have 是 he wants sex. So do you really think that you know what's okay? So that's why I say you all don't really understand. 那个 have is because 他被我拿来yeah, then I know already, I understand already. 我一直弄到他很多个because yeah, I was just I'm not interested in the kaya toast one. 他很好拿来玩而已. Then you know after what happened at PSB, of course he's gonna think that I am. Then just nice 顺便拿他来玩咯. 也是顺便我顺便拿他来 you know what I did to him okay? I didn't do anything to him nothing ever crossed the line What happened? Ew, nothing happened 你不可以 right accuse this kind of thing need to have solid proof one Okay, I never even like touch him at all. 他一直 tap 我的 shoulder 这样子 you know. I'm like what the fuck is with him? But I cannot say anything cause it's nothing that is it's not harassment of any sort So what happened? 是他自己一厢情愿胡思乱想我没有 pocket 他 even if he's interested in me 我拿他来玩而已 So you all think have but actually 是我拿他来玩而已 Okay? Then of course 你们一直 very confused. You all think that I'm trying to steal all these things right? I'm trying to win That's what you all keep thinking right? Then 你们一直这样子讲then what I'm doing Aiden 知道 He knows what's really going on So he keep on. That's why 他很多 symptoms That's why I laughed out Because once he knew, once he found out from 那个 PSB 的事情 what I was really trying to do, right? I'm not even planning any of this. It's just my behavior, okay? I never orchestrate this entire thing. It just happens as it happens. So it just happens lah. Because I'm like that, but then, of course, you can imagine 他们一直讲油 all this man 一直讲油 then you make until he very then make until how I know make until he very you know lah he got a lot of symptoms mah because 很美啊那些男人都讲油 but I actually don't care about them then they keep on thinking there's more to it but there's actually nothing else to it so you need to understand the part where it makes until that's why Aiden 变成很it started from 那个 PSP 的 then you know the misunderstanding from you people is the one that makes it even more yeah lor so I mean you only see one side 啊你没有看那个 the other side is my side my perspective versus all these men's and you people's perspective of what really is going on so and you know my father that time 去那个 Kaya-Toast 的那个 clinic 他好像 don't mind that he not worried for me one he not worried that all these men try to he never was but so 我知道他的 behavior somehow is like that already he doesn't really care about me in that way one that's why 那个 eye surgeon 叫他一直来叫他进去那个 appointment 叫他进去那个 consultation room all this right 故意把他拉出来的Yeah, cause my father is that kind that don't care whether or not all these men will try anything on me. He not worried. He never try to caution me or try to tell me how to protect myself and all these things. 他没有教我这种东西 never ever. Did he ever caution me when it comes to safe sex or anything of that sort? 他没有 parent 我 He never parent me in that way one So he don't kind of claim credit that he's a good father. The only thing he does is providing the financial like roof over your house, you know, the typical stuff. But he never ever like try to educate me when it comes to being or you know like how to say like you know life experiences like you know your parents will tell you you know how to handle this kind of thing at work if you meet a very demanding boss or what like you can you know you have like parents that you can go to and like in school if you are being bullied or being made fun of right you know you have parents that you can go to seek comfort and then you know have your parents encourage you and give you some advice or just support you there be there for you but my father wasn't he wasn't there for me in that sense okay so you know I grew up in this household and I became very yeah but I also don't want to anyhow find people guys that isn't good for me so you see I never go around experimenting so you also cannot accuse me of things that I never did okay 不可以乱讲这种东西这个 this is literally called slander already okay later 我叫 Aiden send your lawyer letter okay yeah but other than that I know already Aiden yeah I started with 那个 lips 的那个很好笑 right 那个 yeah I know but he looked like the kind very easy to play with one 谁叫他一直 give me the signs that he is you know this man keep giving me all those signs then it's like马上顺便拿他们来玩You think I will really be with them You sure bo You sure bo You see my pattern with 那个 eye surgeon all this 很好拿来玩的 Cause they always look interested Then I will start to have this habit of Yeah so Aiden I think you know that I wasn't trying to get 啦因为我跟你的 behavior 是一样的 So Yeah because in the first place I'm very visual 你没有看那些连那个 Dixon 我都 cannot stand him What do you think 呢 What do you think 呢 You sure bo Then all this man 一直走进去好像龙沟这样子like 他们以为我很容易 get right So they will try right But there are times where I feel like how come they don't want to go further and try even further with me Then I feel like there's something that's always stopping them So I start to become very suspicious So I try to find out but then how am I supposed to know about Aiden? I didn't know the 那个 magnitude of the man that I managed to interest even though I don't know of his existence Can you imagine 我太哇我真的是sometimes I'm too impressed by myself already you know I don't want to toot my own horn but wow But then when I look back all the things that I've done right I know 他笑到肚子痛了It's very funny because he also is like that Some people just have that kind of sense of humor It's 很好笑because I'm not interested The have that y'all think I have with all these men is having fun disturbing them and toying with them and never taking them seriously because I never ever will consider them to be a partner. You think I would choose this kind of lousy man for my kids in the future? All these lousy men 有可能嘛？我要也是选最好的 for my kids 嘛。So 他们这样子 like interested in me， 那我就顺便拿他们来玩啊。And what did I do? Did I like con their money? Did I like was I being a gold digger in any way towards all these men? No. I didn't even 他们都没有 like they never buy me expensive gift or they never nothing happened I never ever took advantage of any of this so-called men in any way. It's all their own like thinking, you know, their own 一厢情愿 So now y'all cannot say me 他们真的是一厢情愿 to the max, you know. It's one-sided. I was just 顺便 you know, toying that a bit, but what did I really do? I never even tried to touch them, or I never even kissed them. I never even like was physical with any of these men that y'all kept linking me to. So actually it's all in their head also, you know. They read it wrongly, but again, they read it the way they wanted to read it, so it's not my fault anyways, because I didn't even make use of all these men for financial gains or all these things, okay? So y'all cannot say me also, okay? Yeah, so thank you so much, Aiden, for trusting me, and sorry for all the things that I've done to all these guys that 弄到你一直在 laugh. But I'm also happy that, you know, you found someone that you truly feel very comfortable with in that way lah. So, you know, just to let you know, I am not a little girl who don't know what is sex lah, like, but I really need someone to be able to reassure me because I have my fears and all the things that you have been doing, and now knowing your behavior and the kind of person you are and your fears also when it comes to love and committing to a person in terms of love and being together with a person in terms of being in a relationship, I definitely can relate, and I definitely, you know, have more trust towards you because now I know how you are like and how I'm like. I can relate to you because I also understand my own fears If you are this similar in terms of what we are afraid of, then I definitely can, I wouldn't say guess, or I would definitely can come close to understanding what you might be thinking also lah. Okay, so don't worry, okay? And 那个 谁 哇 his name that one, the city hall 那个 clinic 那个谁 Lawrence, I forgot his name already. 那个也是他看到我 super excited like he did the treatments for me, right? And it's so like, wow, he's like out of breath like that, you know, when he's talking to me. He's like so like, wow, I also don't like him. I find him very I go back there to just have my last appointment and I don't go back there anymore lor. Yeah, so next time when I have more spending, my spending I don't need to budget, right? Then I can go to places that I actually feel comfortable going because it's, you know, I don't have to limit myself based on my budget to, you know, go to the places that I go for my aesthetic treatment, for my healthcare and all these things. So that's why Aiden, 谢谢你哦 because this is something that you will be taking care of for me, okay? Yeah, thank you, okay? I'm sorry 我弄到你一直在now I know your behavior is like what already lah. Then I know roughly 为什么弄到你一直在 laugh 了啦 okay? Because I already know how you're like already and how all the things that I've done 弄到你这样子 Yeah, especially at Kaplan, right? All these lecturer 他们一直要走进去 right? Then 他们sorry because they keep thinking that I really was trying to get then of course they will try lah. But then to me it's not lah. Then you imagine how I'm not interested in all these men, then 他们一直以为他们自己真的有机会 you know? So then you see their behavior also damn fucking hilarious lah. So yeah, those guys are actually they are the jokes, you know. People keep laughing at me but the thing is people keep laughing at me because they think I'm the joke, right? But 你一直 laugh because you know what I'm doing to all these guys, and all these guys are like idiots like that. Yeah. Thank you, okay, Aiden, for also helping me with all these people who try to steal 你一直帮我把他们发回 okay, 谢谢 then 他们一直跟他 right okay, thank you, Aiden, because then like that I don't need to angry or I don't need to, you know, 已经帮我解决到完 then I'm like, and it's still ongoing, right? So that's something that I really appreciate, okay? I really appreciate, and I don't have any issue, and I won't change that about, you know, I won't ask you to stop 你可以继续 you know, just do whatever, you know, your heart desires lah. As long as you're faithful to me, you're good to me, treat me well, who cares what you do with all these people? Of course 我要你帮我报仇 okay? So Thank you, Aiden. I hope you have a good day, okay? Yeah, I just want to say you're帅 lah, okay? You're very handsome lah, okay? You're totally my type lah, okay? So you don't have to worry, okay, when it comes to the looks department, okay? And I hope that I'm also your type, lah. Yeah. Am I your type, Aiden? Am I your type? See? Am I your type? Yeah, am I your type? Well, yeah, okay. I hope I'm your type also, okay, Aiden? I hope you also find me attractive, okay? Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. See you.